Okay, I'm going to do a quick little video on how to create an assignment that students have to open and make a copy of a Google Doc or slide or something that you have assigned them. So I have created for our Converge class a folder. So one of the assignments that I did was math, and I did it in Google Slides. And what I did, I was thinking for this one for Kinder, they have to learn how to copy and paste an object. So you could go through and make as many slides, maybe whatever number you're working on, or even numbers or odd numbers, or whatever task you give them. So they essentially have to learn how to right-click, copy, and paste to match the number 2. So that is going to be one of their activities. Maybe another one for your higher kiddos, maybe in 2nd grade. Now I'm thinking 2nd grade, write a word problem that matches that number sentence. And they have to learn how to navigate that and just do the different tasks in there. So once you feel your kiddos are pretty proficient within navigating in Google Docs and slides and those different types of things, then you can work up to this. But I want to show you how you would do that. So I've got this file created within my folder. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my classroom, okay, and I'm going to choose the appropriate classroom. So I'm going to go back to our Converge classroom, and I'm going to create an assignment. So here we go to the plus sign, create assignment, and I'm just going to say math activity. Complete the activity for math. Okay, we can select a due date. Again, I'm going to keep with my theme on the 23rd. Topic, this is where I'm going to create maybe my math standards. So 4C, I know, is problem solving for 2nd grade. And then I'm going to attach something from my Google Drive, okay? And we know that this little, looks like the recycle symbol is our Google Drive. And you can it'll go to your most recent, or you can click on My Drive, wherever you have this file located. So I know that here it is right here. I'm going to click Add. But this is what you need to make sure you do first. I kind of learned my lesson from here. It just makes it easier if you click down and say, make a copy for each student. What I found my very first time in the computer lab with them is they were not making a copy of my original document, and they couldn't figure out how to type or manipulate the document. So if you set it up automatically, make a copy for each student, it's going to force them to make a copy, and it will put it in their drive. So in just a little bit, I'll show you another video what it looks like from the student's perspective. Every time you create an assignment, it automatically puts it up at the top of your stream. You can manipulate those and move them up and down if you want, and just kind of go from there. So I'll show you in a different video. Actually, I'll just go ahead and do it from here. So I am going to actually close, and I am going to switch accounts. And I'm going to log in as my son, and we're going to go here, and I'll show you what it looks like from the student's point of view on what's going to happen. So I'm going to go into his classroom, and I've already joined in the group. So he only has one classroom in there. So I'm going to go in, and this is what the students see. The first time they get in there, it gives them little pop-ups and things. But your kinder, first and second graders, they're not going to know this. So just right now, you're going to be teaching them everything. So just say, got it. So here we go. Here's the math activity that we just had. So we're going to click open. Okay. Files you add. Okay, so this is telling us that when I'm ready to submit, I have to turn it in. Otherwise, you won't see it. So I'm going to go to Google Slides, and it's going to open it. And it titles it with his name. So it's going to give the student's name. And once it does that, it automatically puts it in their drive. So I'm going to go back to his drive, and you can see in the classroom again, and there's that assignment. So that will help you and totally take out the making a copy, because I don't think Kinder First and you know what, they could totally surprise us with making copies and all that stuff. So here's where they're going to manipulate. I'm going to go Command Copy, Paste, Paste. So I'm going to do this really quick. Okay, perfect. I am done. Okay, so I'm going to X out, and I'm going to go and hit Turn In. One attachment will be submitted. Turn in. Turning in, and there it goes. It gives him a check mark that says that he has done that. Okay, even here's the activity, and it says it's done. Now I'm going to go back, and I'm going to show you. I'm going to log out again. I wish I could keep a couple of tabs open, but it won't let me. So I'm going to switch accounts. Here we go. And I want to show you what it looks like in your view when you see that a student has submitted something. So here we go back to our classroom, and I can see that it is showing that he has done it, okay? I can click on that, and I see that who has actually turned it in. I can open it and check it. I can see what he's done. I can check his work. I'm going to X out of that. I can add a grade here if you want. You can assign the grade. Do you want it out of 100 points? And as we know, when we do standards-based grading, it's really hard to assign a value to it. But if you wanted to do that, you could, just for your sake. So I could say he got 100 on it. He did both of them. And so there you go. It is pretty simple, where you can see his student work and go from there.